NTSB investigators now say, based on damage to the plane, they consider this to be an accident in terms of their investigation. Now, think about this. A tractor trailer is about 13.5 feet tall. The landing gear on a 767, about 6 feet tall. So that puts the body of that airplane only about 20 feet above the pavement. The question now, why was it so low?
Dramatic video from Sunday. Truck driver Warren Broadley Jr. was on the New Jersey Turnpike when out of nowhere his tractor trailer is hit by a United Airlines 767 about to land at Newark Airport. Watch again in slow motion. Out of the driver's side window you can see part of the plane, then what appears to be the landing gear. And now this picture has surfaced, appearing to show the moment of impact between the jet with 231 people on board coming from Venice, Italy, and the truck. Police say the plane also struck a light pole, which hit an SUV. Look closely, you can see the bent light pole here. The plane was landing amid gusty winds on the shortest of Newark's 3 runways. Former NTSB Chair Robert Sumwalt.
This runway, as a former airline pilot, I would consider this runway to be relatively short. And so I suspect that the pilots wanted to make sure that they were not landing long. But unfortunately, it appears that they got too low too soon.
There were no injuries on board the plane.
They felt something over the threshold, and there's a hole in the side of the airplane.
United has removed the flight crew from duty and is pledging a thorough investigation as the NTSB has launched its own probe. Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy.
This is unacceptable. We have really well-trained pilots. This is one. This should never happen in America.
Runway 29 butts up to the turnpike, making scenes like this of airliners descending relatively low over passing traffic, not an unusual sight. This morning in Fort Lauderdale, days after Spirit Airlines ceased operations, hundreds of its workers gathered outside company headquarters. Court documents reveal Spirit learned the government lifeline was off the table on Thursday. After burning $100 million in additional fuel costs since March, Spirit ran out of money, stranding tens of thousands of flyers and leaving roughly 7,500 Spirit staffers abruptly unemployed. Flight attendant Colleen Burns worked for Spirit for a decade.
We all feel like our wings were clipped, and even though I'm sure we'll land other places, it's not going to be the same.
The Department of Transportation says airlines have helped bring home nearly 100,000 stranded Spirit flyers since Saturday. But just this morning at the Fort Lauderdale airport, we watched as a woman came in with bags in her hands thinking she was going to get on her Spirit flight, a flight that's never taking off. Tony.
All right, Chris, thank you very much.